Toastmasters, good to see you. Today I have questions about the uses for gestures. I bet no matter what country you're from, what place in the world, it doesn't matter, you would understand every gesture that I've made. But are some gestures more feminine? Some more masculine? Are gestures just something frivolous that we do with our hands, maybe to illustrate a point? Or are gestures our first language of the human race? The most primitive, the most universal, the most pivotal, and the most necessary for clear communication. And could it even be interspecies?
No kidding.
When I was working at the Downtown Central Library, I came upon this tiny book, and it was about this sheepdog with photographs. And this dog had an amazing ability, according to its owner, of calming down other dogs. So an aggressive dog would come with his hackles up and this dog, her dog, would just look away. Or it'd be an excitable dog, and then the dog would yap, 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 and her dog would just look away. I found this fascinating. And I found that my daughter uses a similar approach for dealing with weird guys at bus stops. Of course, the first strategy is to read or look at your phone, appear very uninteresting. But sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes there she is in the middle of the night coming home from a college class, and it's dark and there aren't very many people around, and here comes an agitated person who wants something. Wants money, wants marijuana, wants a cigarette. And my daughter will slow down her gestures and her voice. She'll say, and she'll look down, she'll say, "Hey, man." "I'm so sorry. I don't have it. So sorry. I wish I did." And she'll say it so slowly, and she tries to sound like she's on drugs herself. This works like a charm. But what if you don't want to calm somebody down or send them away? What if you want to attract someone? What if you want to welcome them? What if you want to catch their attention? What if you want to say yes? Yes, I want to have a drink. Yes, I'd love to dance with you. I feel the state of the art for this kind of communication, this kind of gesture, is practiced in Buenos Aires, Argentina. It's called the cabeceo. And the cabeceo is the nod. It means, yes, I want to dance. So I was in Buenos Aires, and this is not easy, I have to say. We're sitting across from the room from each other. They don't know who I am. I've never been there before. And yet I have to get their attention to get a dance. So what do? I stand very straight, or I sit very straight actually. I'm sitting, because I'm not allowed to stand. I'm sitting, I'm ready. That's what it means. My straight gesture, posture, means that I am ready. And I'm smiling and looking, and I get a dance. And I dance around the room, and I'm thrilled. There are others who did not get a dance. And they had no hope of getting a dance. How do you know? Because they were looking at the floor. That guarantees you will not get a dance. So gestures can be used to attract, but they also, as in this situation, are used to connect to others, used to communicate. So when I am speaking and I wring my hands and wring my feet like a fly in Isa's poem, that's static for you. You can't hear what I'm saying. But if my gestures mirror what I'm saying, then what I'm saying comes across to you. And you understand and feel what I'm saying. You feel the conviction of what I'm saying. And it becomes significant and real to you. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura. Let's take just a moment to write any comments you can have for Laura Connolly.
Hillary. Does everybody put their fingers in there?
No, I haven't.
Now it's time for our Lori Baker 6-minute break. But since we're doing so well, why don't we make it 5 minutes? Come back, we will reconvene at 7:15, and then we'll have table topics. So we are now adjourned for 5 minutes.
It's a fun subject.
Watching you.
It's good. It's going to be on there with the next one.
Yeah.
Well, you're just insidious. Is what it is.
Mainly it's about preparation, I think. You got a Laura envelope running around the room?
See,
Yeah, we do it going around.
Doesn't matter.
both speakers are
Within time.
within time. The timer isn't. Speakers.
I messed up. Someone screwed up, but it wasn't the speakers.
Yeah, Richard Platt. Blame Richard.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to plan everything.
You got to use this.
Blame Richard for anything.
Yeah, Richard planned it.
Blame Richard for everything. Thank you.
He's got so much. He's got so much talent, and yet he doesn't prepare for it. So,
Yeah.
been busy?
Well,
Been after the holidays?
yeah, there tend to be good days.
Hey Greg, I used to sound you up for speaking on the January 5th. Is that okay? Yeah.
You just
So
Kind of guy
you work out of your house?
Yeah, yeah.
Where do you live?
Yeah. Also,
I've just been really busy lately, but
clear sailing for a while. Clear sailing.
I'm down.
not going anywhere.
Not going on a 35-foot boat for 4 or 5 days. Even though your voice says no. But you would, right? You put on the dress for that, right? Oh, sure.
Why don't we just do it?
4 or 5 days. Yeah, alcohol would help though, right? Greg?
Yeah.
Or lunches are good.
Okay.
I don't eat much lunch.
Basket?
What time?
basket.
Oh, basket.
There you go.
I mean, I left at 4 in the morning.
We did it.
Yeah.
It's so weird to have
Let's do
it,
better, okay.
to have your food
Well,
get
let's
broken like that.
Oh, that's terrible.
Are you in
Where
there?
was I?
You know,
I was right in the middle of saying something.
in the first Toastmasters meeting I was in, where I met my wife,
Okay.
in 75.
We're not that far.
Yeah, 1975, but there was a fellow there.
No wonder he's coming.
Who said that no matter what, where even if you're giving eulogies, things
Near
happen.
my office.
And it's really good to be able to practice and go with the flow, so, yeah, and it's, you can learn. I mean, it's like, when it happens in real life, you're gonna go, this is trivial. I've done this
You know,
before.
it's so amazing
Well,
that
sure.
this
Well, but some people are
Toastmasters
not.
is so helpful that way.
Indian.
When I was speaking in Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
Well, it went really well. And I had about 20 people in the
You don't have
room.
to eat a lot.
And I
So
just
no,
felt,
there are 3 different
Like,
sizes of.
okay, I'm gonna just keep
Oh,
this like a
okay.
Toastmasters meeting.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. It helps so much,
It
right?
really does.
Yeah.
Okay, I do this every week. I can.
You can do it earlier.
Exactly the same.
That's right,
So
16th is great.
it made it so much easier.
Either next week or then not.
And it went very well.
But 16th
I
is
got a
fine.
very good review.
What?
16th is fine.
Sounds good.
And then there's no room on the night,
And
which
you
is
know
what
what
I was
happened?
gonna try and do.
On the night.
Yeah, it's
Let
already
me give you,
filmed.
oh, I see.
How about the
But-
second? No, it's too soon. Actually, no, it's second.
It's really not that
No, it's
soon, but
30,
I'm.
20 days.
Icebreaker. Icebreaker.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yay, might as well just get it over. Just put your
You're
foot,
right.
put your feet in the water.
Just
and
practice
jump.
it in the shower a couple of times. I mean, no, seriously. And then just say it a couple of times over, and it's, or in the kitchen or whatever, in the car.
All right.
I do it one last time in the car.
Yeah, on the way here.
On the way here, and it's always really long in the car too.
Right.
It takes me a long time. And then when I get,
No, but and also another thing about what I like about Toastmasters is you can put up with silly criticisms. I mean, it's like, this, you're gonna accuse me of that. You can accuse me of this and this and this and this, and you'll be right, but this, no!
That's a really helpful thing.
Graduates, egomaniacs looking to, it's like, you know, people aren't happy sometimes when they're criticizing you. But I do like that for, I mean, it's just, it's two sensibilities. You find that, yeah.
It really, I've been so incredibly impressed with, and I love our work scholar. Olivia
that's if you're not gonna be here.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not a required position.
Yeah,
And it wasn't that I was.
For sure, God, you